Bryant outside. And there's the drive. Oh, and Bryant with a block. Durant for three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
You know, sometimes you just assume this shot is falling before it goes in. Durant's outside jumper is that deadly.
And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
And here's New York now.
Yeah, and you know, as LeBron continues his illustrious, remarkable career, the question seems unavoidable. It's inevitable. Him or MJ for greatest of all time. For me, it's a matter of what flavor you like. You can't go wrong with either one. Personally, I know Jordan's got the rings, LeBron's got the career numbers, but I like the fact LeBron is 6'8", 250 plus, and Jordan was only 6'6", 215. I'm going with the bigger guy.
Counted from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
James with the ball, guarded by Antetokounmpo. Fires the three, and no good. And here's New York now. To the paint. Bryant outside. Off target from outside. You know, Clark, it seems LeBron has cemented his top two spot, but many will say he'll never pass Jordan. What do you think?
Well, B, I tell you what, I don't have a problem with those folks who say that MJ is the greatest. I can see why people feel that way. And I'm leaning that way, but I love what LeBron has done longevity-wise. Titles are not the only measure for greatness in a team sport. So LeBron would get my nod just by an edge, a whisker, if I had to pick one or the other, him or MJ.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Gasol, the screen. Pass to Thurman. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Get ready for the Dirt Squad!
Checking in for Orlando.
And here's New York now. 6-point game. To the middle. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Durant for three.
Kevin Durant.
Drops it. And the three. Durant's got 6 points.
Boy, his timing is just superb. Durant absolutely lethal on catch and shoot opportunities.
Pass to Maker. Banked it in off the glass.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the first. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Giannis
Good
Antetokounmpo.
setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
The decision-making of Antetokounmpo is really brilliant, in a word. He knows when to spot up, he knows when to roll to the bucket off screen, and he knows when to give it up.
Pass to Bryant. Durant for three. Hits the three-pointer. He's got 9.
Always nice to see Bryant find the open man. He gets so much attention on himself. That helps create opportunities for other guys.
Curry's shot is off.
And looking at the career of Curry, his legacy is set. The titles, records, numbers all cemented him as a legend.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And they take the lead.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Yep, that one goes.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Stevenson. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Back to Bryant. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Off the mark there with a 3. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Outside Durant. "15 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. And no good, trying to use the glass. Pass to Hardaway. There's the horn, and it's a close game at the end of 1. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Get ready for the Dirt Squad! Get ready for the Dirt Squad!
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
To the wing on the left. Gasol. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And, you know, guys, Wade is a terrific teammate, always willing to give up the ball and share the sugar, if you will, especially when his teammate is wide open.
Who wants a T-shirt? Get ready for the Dirt Squad! Get ready for the Dirt
You good, bro? You smoking the loud pack.
Checking in for Orlando.
So you smoking the loud pack, Brody? Nigga, I'm in New York, bro. After this game, better go to work.
And here's Levine. 3-pointer. Iguodala with the rebound.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Garnett no good. Here's Granger. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Kirilenko. 6 to shoot. And Davis with the block.
The ball goes to New York.
Davis's anticipation
Good looks.
and timing. So good.
Yo, I like that
at the
LeBron you
defensive
got,
end. This
man.
guy
That shit,
is a
that nigga
shot
hard as fuck to
blocking
guard.
machine.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter.
And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
Jason Tatum.
Nails it from... three.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Thurman. Down low. Here's Wade. The long distance 3 is buried.
Good looks, good looks.
Now it's an 11-point New York lead.
The court, charge to Orlando.
You know, while LaVine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late game shots.
Here's Orlando. Nothing on offense from them yet in this second quarter. To the inside. Stolen by Davis. And they're on the run. Here's Garnett. And he goes in for the dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Iguodala inside. The kick to Tatum. Out left to the wing. Wade.
Dwayne Wade.
Sinks the tray. 9 points in the game. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for New York.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
They're also jumping on a lot of turnovers and making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Andre Iguodala.
Boy, the unselfishness of Iguodala is really admirable. A forward with excellent vision. He has a feel for when one of his guys is open.
Here's Wade. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the